guess first, I was just talking to Ethan Armstrong. He said you kind of reached out to him to be a graduate assistant. You were the guy that thought it. Why him?
Ethan was always a coach on the field. Always had a great temperament. Ethan, by the time I got to Ethan had been through multiple injuries and was fighting through it. You could just tell the way that he would battle through those injuries and battle through all the rehab and everything that he had. That he loved the game and he wanted to. He wanted to battle, even though he's trying to tackle a dude from Arizona State that's a lot faster and younger and everything else, and he wanted to be in that. You could just tell it that it meant so much to him. And so you want as many of those types of guys on your side. So he's been great.
Dave, I think before spring open, you talked about the question marks at inside backer.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious now, as you're through this point, what you see, what you feel about, you're still maybe scared to death.
It's always hard, I think, when you're so new, when you have so many new guys, and so it's hard to complete a sentence because everything has a backstory and you keep backtracking. But I used to feel that you would be simple in what you would do defensively, and then ask politely for the offense to be simple for what they would do, in order to teach and kind of keep the air clean. But I feel like now that is like blinding yourself to reality. I mean, the reality is around the corner, and all you're doing is denying it, really. And we have not done that. And so it's been full go on our end. It's been full go on their end. And so there's been struggles, But I feel like we're at the turning point. These last 3 practices have been our best ones. And so that gives me confidence. I know it does now. And we'll see. I think there's signs of good things. The consistency is not there, and we've got a few more weeks to try to get that done.
Did you anticipate that would be the case this spring?
Yes. Yep.
Vince took a big step last year. Do you expect him to take an even bigger leap?
Yes, we need him to, and he knows that. And so far, it's been great. I think spring's a time where we can work on deficiencies. If you're at a point of like a Vince people, if you're at a point of like a T.J. Edwards or Nick Thomas, there's everything, right? There's how to write a sentence, and, verbs and nouns and all sorts of things. But with Vince and with Joe, there's strengths and weaknesses. And so right now they're playing true field and boundary. Vince is dropping as much as he's rushing. Joe is rushing more than he ever did during the season and dropping less, which is, their roles in the season were reversed. And so there were strengths and weaknesses, and so we're working on the weaknesses. So come in fall, we've got that full plate of options and everything. Vince wants to rush more. He's doing a great job.
Soldier didn't have the year that he wanted for himself last year, but how do you think he's responded? I know the other day he had a couple picks.
He's really played well. Yeah, he's been the biggest breakout guy so far on defense. And there's a few. Vince is one of them, but Soldier would be my pick. And he has to finish it. So this is 3 weeks of spring ball at his position on this team. Doesn't make a hill of beans right now. He knows that. It's a work in progress, but he has played really well, and so I'm happy for him. There's a confidence and a swagger coming back to him, and so I'm almost nervous talking about it. Like tonight, you mentioned it.
It's evaluated his play last year. What, in your opinion, were the reasons that he wasn't satisfied with it and you guys needed to see more from him?
I think when he played as a freshman, he played very free, and there was rules, but he was jaywalking. So like say, you want to cross the street and you're waiting for the red light, and then you got the green, the walking sign, so you walk. And so he did not always do that as freshman year. There's times where you don't need to do that. It's a green light, but there's no cars, there's no cops. So I'm going to cross the street. And so he made a lot of his plays were in those instances. Last year, he very much played by the red light, green light, and that's just not him. I think there's some people that are that way, and that's not him. He's playing much more. He's jaywalking a bunch, so it's good, And I think the thing is he knows now when you can and when you can't. And so there's some guys where I'm just going across the street where there's a cop around the corner, or there's cars, they would see you and all that thing. So there's something to that. But I think he's playing with a confidence now, which is pretty cool.
What would you evaluate the scrimmage today?
We did some good things. I thought there's a lot of situations most disappointed with that ball thrown over our head way back there. But outside of that, I thought we really played well. There's a lot of positive things, a lot of negative plays. Thought we played the run well. That was an issue a little while ago, but we're doing better there. And, mixed in the coverages, so we played a fair amount of things. It was good to see.
How many guys do you have in the defensive line right now you feel comfortable with are game ready, like to contribute, where you can put them in and feeling trustworthy?
Well, yeah, the guys that you want to see join that are still working to that are Patterson or Hirschfield. Those are two that come to my mind right away. You like to see Adianjo join that as well. Those are some guys I think that